What's happening, everybody? So I love camping, but the one thing that's prevented me from camping nearly as much as I'd like to is after a day or two, I need a shower, man. I get sticky, I get sweaty, I get stinky, and I just don't like it. And I've tried a couple things. I had a weed sprayer that I used for a little while, but the water pressure just wasn't enough. I tried a solar shower once. I popped a hole in it the first day, and so I kind of swore those off. Plus the water pressure was terrible anyway. It seemed like a really kind of inefficient way to do it. So I wanted to go to the next step and have pressured water that was easy to use, but I also wanted it cheap. There's some other systems out there that are kind of expensive, but I came up with this solution, which is dirt cheap, and it's got some other purposes too. So this information is going to be really useful to you if you live in a van and travel like I do, or if you just love camping, hiking, hunting, fishing, surfing, anything off-grid where you might need pressurized water to wash yourself or something else down. So check this out. The first step is I got one of these, and this is really compact, one of these portable shower stalls. I think this thing, man, this bird's going crazy up here. I think this thing was like 25 bucks or something on Amazon. I'll put a link in the description. But it's really easy to set up. It just kind of pops out like that. And then this part's kind of a hassle to take it out sometimes. But I found a really cool way to put it back together, which I'll show you in a second. There we go. So on the front side, it has this full door that opens up. And that way you can get inside and close yourself in so nobody can see you buck naked. And this side has a opening to stick the shower part in. Hey man, I'm trying to do a video here. Hey, bro. So that's step one. That was like 25 bucks, I think. And the next step, check this out. Look at how small this is. This is a bucket. Look at this. This case is really nice, by the way. It's like this really thick nylon stuff. Seems really durable. Check this out. Whoop! It's a 3-gallon bucket. Can you believe it? So the bottom's like plastic. The side is like this really tough canvas kind of material. And the inside is like a wet bag. You know those totally waterproof bags that you seal all your stuff in? It's just like that. Really flexible and bendable and durable. Seems like I'll be able to use this thing a bunch of times. Probably the life of my van. And it's got a nice handle on it too. It seems sturdy and tough, and it's got a little foam pad on here so you don't hurt your hands when you're carrying it. So this thing's cool. This was only 15 bucks on Amazon. Link is in the description for this as well. And yeah, so this same company, Suwaki, also has this awesome portable shower thing. Let me show you this. And this will also, if you're into van dwelling, this will totally work as a kitchen sink. All you'd have to do is cut down the hose a little bit and stick this thing in some kind of water supply. And by the way, if you really wanted to, it fits one of these aquatainers perfectly. So check this thing out. It's got a nice shower head on it. It's not adjustable, but what do you expect for 30 bucks? This thing was 30 bucks. It's ridiculous. But these parts are kind of like rubberized, so they're soft. The handle feels solid. It's a sturdy thing, and it's got this long hose on it. It goes pretty far. And then the bottom has this little 12-volt pump, and it only pulls 1 amp, so it's super, super, super low power consumption. And the bottom actually opens up, and it's got this little filter in here, which is cleanable and replaceable. And it's really porous foam. So this is pretty much to keep like rocks and stuff out. But it is a filter, and it is replaceable and cleanable. So this thing is cool, and it's got a pretty long cable on it. And of course, you can get extensions for these cigarette lighter adapter cables if you want to take it further away from your power source. But it's fused. It's got a little fuse in there. And it's got this waterproof button on it, which is really clever. I thought that was a really nice touch because your hand's going to be wet when you're using this. You know, the most efficient way is to use this to rinse yourself down, and then you do the soap and shampoo and all that, and then you turn it back on and rinse yourself off. That's the best way to conserve water. So yeah, so what you do is you just stick the motor in the bucket, and then you plug it into your 12-volt source. I have this cigarette lighter adapter wired full-time in my van. And then all this is you just pour some water in here. And you can put hot water in here. You can put up to 50 degrees Celsius, or I think that translates to about 122 degrees Fahrenheit of water. And that's hot. That's way too hot for a shower. So I actually tested this with warm water. I heated up a little bit of water, but you could also put it in like a black container or something and set it out in the sun for a while, and that would work great as well. And boom, you have a hot shower, you have privacy, like you're totally set. So check this out. Takes a second for it to go to the top. Boom, look at that. That's nice pressure. That's really good pressure, actually. This thing is awesome. You could totally, like, have an awesome shower with this, especially if it's warm. I like warm showers anyway. If you like cold showers, that's your thing. But yeah, that's it. And check this out. This thing came with these, I'm dropping stuff. This is really clever too. I can't believe this thing's only 30 bucks. So it came with this suction cup, and it comes with this little mount, and it comes with this hook. So this shower head fits perfectly inside of this mount, and it holds it really well. And that way you can hold it up either by the hook, and you can hook it inside of your shower stall, or you can hook it on a, get this thing in here. Ah, my finger's stuck in there. Come on, dude, this was so easy earlier. What am I doing? Oh, it's backwards. There we go, okay. You can hook it up like that, or if you don't even want one of these, or you don't need one at the time, you can put the suction cup on there and stick it on your window. It's really strong. Like, I'm pulling down on this thing pretty hard and it's not coming off. So it's plenty strong. Great little suction cup. So yeah, guys, I am so happy with this. 15 bucks, 30 bucks, 45 bucks for the bucket and the shower, and another 25 for the shower stall. This will also work great for toilets and changing. It can also work as a makeshift tent for one person if you cover up the other side. So yeah, so this company Suwaki, I've been talking to them about this because I've been curious, want to know more about this product and everything, and they are running a special, and I have coupons in the description below. They are doing a Prime Day thing for Amazon Prime members. They have a yearly Prime Day where everything, or not everything, but a lot of things are on sale. So these guys, Suwaki, are participating in that, and they've got a bunch of products that they have coupons for in the description. But you have to do it today because today is Prime Day. So yeah, use that if you want. Check the links in the description. They've got a ton of cool products. These are the only two I've used from them, but I'm really happy with these. I am so happy with these. You don't know how cool this is. This is another level of freedom for me. And if I wanted running water in my van, this would be a very cheap, cost-effective, easy way to do it. No crazy wiring and no crazy figuring out pumps and all this crazy stuff. So yeah, guys, check this stuff out. Yeah, oh, you know what? Let me show you how to fold this up real quick, because I'm sure a lot of people want to know how the hell you put this thing away. And it actually took me, it took me a while to figure it out. But check this out. So all this is you press the middle inside, and now it's flat, right? So the top is skinnier than the bottom. The bottom is wide. So you grab it from the bottom, so the skinny part is on the ground. I might have to move this camera down. So the skinny part is on the ground, and you push this down. Now one of these sides is gonna go under, and then the other side is gonna go over. See this? See this action? This voodoo magic? Boom, just like that. Let me show you again real quick. I'll show you from this angle. So this is push down, and then one side goes under, and it helps if you put your foot right here, under, just like that. And that's it, and it's ready to go back in its case. But I'm gonna leave this out, because this is actually like the 5th take of this video. So I'm gonna leave this stuff out to dry in the sun before I put it away, just to prevent any mold problems, because that is a real problem. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this video has helped you out. Yeah, check out the links in the description, and love yourself.